very good morning to the audience out there. My name is Sundar and you are with me on a forum discussing a very hot topic, that is education in Malaysia. Okay, as you know, if there is a forum, there must be a moderator, and that's me. And with me I have 4 keynote speakers I will introduce later on. Now, to the audience out there, if you have any questions, you can call us and you can ask any questions to our keynote speaker later when we have finished the discussion session. And please keep watching this forum. Okay, I would like to introduce my special team, my keynote speakers. First of all is Dr. Azri from Ministry of Education. Second, we have Mrs. Hidayah as a teacher, as a representative of Teachers Association. Next, we have Mrs. Shira, a parent. Next, student, Miss Hidayah, right? Okay, so Doctor, can you please introduce yourself a bit to the audience out there?
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to all of the audience here that come to the studio TV today. My name is Dr. Muhammad Azrin bin Muhammad Kudus. I have been receiving my degree in Psychology of Student and People from University of Malaya in 2012. Now I was recently a lecturer, but I was also a representative from Ministry of Education. Today I am a lecturer and involving in education or Ministry of Education.
Okay, I would like to highlight something. We specially invited Dr. Azrin to be in our show because of his background in psychology, students from University of Malaya. So we specially request him to join us in this show, and also as a representative from the ministry itself, Ministry of Education. Next, we have Mrs. Hidayah. Please introduce yourself.
Good evening and thank you, Mr. Moderator. My name is Hidayah binti Abdul Hamid. I'm a teacher at SMK Teluk Intan, and I already 3 years in this profession.
3 years
Yes.
in this career. How is it as a teacher?
It's quite okay. It's
Quite
quite
okay.
good.
Alright, I hope everything goes well. Next, we have Mrs. Shira, one of the keynote speakers. As a parent, we invited her on the parents' seat. So please introduce yourself to the audience.
Hi and good evening everyone. My name is Nur Shahira. I come from KL. I have 2 children, which is 2 in secondary, primary school, and the other one in secondary school.
So, is it a son or a daughter in the secondary school?
2 in
Son or daughter, secondary school? Son or daughter?
2 daughter in primary school and the son
In the secondary
in
school.
Secondary school.
So, is your son behaving well in school?
Hopefully.
Hopefully, okay. Next, as a student, Miss Hidayah, please introduce yourself.
Yes, Assalamualaikum and very good evening. My name is Nur Hidayah binti Ismail. I come from Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Bachok. Currently Form 5 and in Science stream.
Science stream.
Yes.
How is it?
So far so good.
So far, so good. Just to mention this, I'm also a former science stream student, and it's really hard, science stream, especially nowadays, you know, a lot of competitions. Alright, I would like to start our discussion. If any questions, if the audience out there, you have any questions, you can post it in Facebook and our team, our staff will answer it, or you can just call us direct. The number is down there. You can call us and you can ask any questions with the keynote speakers. Okay, Dr. Azim, can I start with you?
Yes.
Okay, Dr. Azri, I would like to start our discussion with you. My first question, what is your opinion on imposing punishments or disciplinary actions on students for their mistake?
Okay, thank you for the question. My opinion, imposing punishment to the student is, I quite agree about that punishment, because as a parent, I want the best for my kids, and they have to learn from their mistakes and they have to learn from their punishment. because I see a punishment as a stepping stone for them to grow and for them to be the best in school. Because this is not for humiliating them, but this is for them, for learn and for growth from them lah, for growth in school.
Okay, thank you for sharing your opinions, Doctor. Next, teacher, Mrs. Hidayah, I would like to know what is your opinion on imposing punishments or disciplining students for their mistake. Do you think it is okay to give punishments?
I think it's okay because as a teacher by myself, almost every day I face many type of problematic students such as smoking, skip their classes, or bringing illegal things to school such as smartphone, or do not follow the correct attire. So I absolutely agree with the disciplinary action toward the student. When the parents send their children to the school, it's been our responsibility to discipline them. The student and also a parent need to understand the school have authority to punish them or discipline them. So in fact, the school has responsibility to do so. As we can see, based on Malaysia statistic, the juvenile crime cases have been increased by 110% about last year, and there are 13,000 students, whether from secondary or primary school, involved in in discipline problem. So once again, I repeat by myself, I agree with the disciplinary action towards students for their own future.
Okay, so audience out there, you have to note this. Juvenile cases increase about 110%. It's really worse. 110% have increased juvenile cases in secondary and primary schools. So we have to take something, a desperate measure to reduce this. Okay, as a parent, do you think these punishments will bring a positive change in your children's?
Okay, in my opinion, everything has its pros and cons. It depends on that particular person and the type of punishment being given to them. Actually, a punishment is should be more like a learning process, something through which is a student can learn something new and different. If a student does something wrong and is weak in something, they should be well guided and motivated. In whichever field that particular student is weak, don't punish them. It will be quite demotivating and scary as well. Instead, correct student mistake by explaining them by practical examples. So I think motivation and patience would be better parts to give positive change in student.
Okay, as a conclusion, I would like to say Miss Shira, on behalf of the parent side, she said that motivation and patience is the key towards positive changes inside students, especially you as a parent. Your children's also involved in this case. So according to her, disciplinary matters should be handled with a more delicate approach, with a more motivation, patience, more polite way like that. Alright, Miss Hidayah, you as a student, you are in Form 5, right? Okay, so now let's say you are in a school, share your opinion, your experience. Let's say maybe in biology class or physics class or maths class, it can be any class. Do the teachers do they punish the students? Like, let's say there are some some students who like to sleep, they would like to tease the teachers, they won't do the homework. Do the teachers punish them?
Yes, teachers do punish them. Based on my experience, teachers do punish them. I think for teachers, punishment is the easiest solution to handle difficult student. For example, they punish them with physical punishment, detention, time out of class, or also call the parents.
Okay, so examples of the punishments: detention, call the parents, time out from class. So, your teachers doing this?
Yes.
Have you ever been in detention class? No. Then
yes.
you are a good student. Yes.
Yes, yes. When I'm form 5, from 2, like that.
All right. Okay. So, are they really problematic students in school? Maybe in your school, you can
Yes.
mind sharing.
I admit that every school must have some difficult student, right? So in my school also have like problematic students. They always skip the class, sleep in class, and many more things.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Daya. Okay, Dr. Azrin, why the ministry limited the disciplinary actions or punishments that can be used by a teacher? Why the ministry limited it?
Okay, regarding the limited disciplinary action, this is following the request of the parents in the school, because some parents nowadays are choosy about what their kid needs and don't needs in their life. So when they are studying, they want their kids to study comfortably and very getting a high result in their progress. So sometimes Ministry of Education have planning a lot of improvement towards the future of our education, but sometimes our effort ended in vain because these parents does not support us.
The parents do not support
Yes.
the ministry's plans
Yes.
to.
Yes. Because sometimes they said that this syllabus of education is too tough. This syllabus of education is too rough for them, for their kids to. We recently know that the UPSR result is getting worse, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Only about 3 or 4,000 students get straight A's.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
That is because that we have changed our syllabus for UPSR recently. So I think that they don't have enough times
To adapt
the new
Okay.
environment.
Alright, Mrs. Hidayah, you as a teacher, is it necessary to allow the teachers to use certain punishments to improve the students' discipline?
I think it's necessary because like I said just now, the disciplinary problem is in secondary level. The punishment is not because we hate them, but we believe this way is to improve and make sure the student do not regret in the future.
Okay, thank you. As a parent, on parents' side, on behalf of parents, why are the parents opposing the punishments? Let's say the school or the teachers punish the students. Why the parents are opposed that?
Okay, I think because some parentings punishments is ineffective. Punishing a child will stop the child from misbehaving in the moment. But studies have shown that the child's compliance will only last for a short time. Punishment actually increase the child non-compliant behavior in the future.
So punishment will increase
The child non-compliant in behavior.
non-compliant
Compliant behavior.
behavior. Is it a bad thing? Okay, it's a bad thing, and I think punishments should be in a very good approach. Okay, Miss Hidayah, is it really hard for the teachers to control the class?
Yes.
Your experience.
Okay, from my experience, I can see my teachers find it hard to control class. Students just ignore them, not listen to them, and just doing their own work.
Your class.
Yes, some of the students.
Some of the students. Is it all the subjects, or it's just one, like particular biology or
I
maths?
think maybe just particular subject, such as like if the teacher is too boring.
Boring.
Yes.
Okay. Is it the okay? For example, you say that teachers are having a hard time to control the class. Is it because of the problematic students?
I can say because of the problematic students, yes, and also maybe because of the teachers
Method
yes,
is
method
not
of
correct.
teaching.
They have to increase the teaching methods and
They have to
everything.
make their teaching more interesting.
More interesting. All right. Okay. So the students, on behalf of students, she is saying that there's two possibilities. One, maybe the teaching method is not interesting. Number two, it might be because of the problematic students. Okay. So I think that's all that we have now. For now, that's all we have now. So to the audience out there, stay tuned for the next topic. We will discuss on more interesting topics, sensational topics. For this forum, I would like to conclude that all the people, they have to work harder to make our education a more better system. Let's say ministry, they have new plans. They must have new plans. They must bring more. They must help the teachers, and teachers, they have to do their best to do good for the students' behavior. Next, the parents, they have to support the teachers. Okay, the parents can't be opposing everything the teachers do. They have to support and help the teachers, and the students, of course, they have to change. If they are good students, the teachers won't have the problem. Teachers don't have the problems, parents don't have the problems, and same goes with the ministry itself. Okay, and thank you for watching this forum. I'm Sundar Jarat. Please drop any questions that you have on our Facebook, hashtag Sundar Jarat, Sundar E Jarat. Okay, and thank you very much.
Just a little bit caught in the middle. Life is a maze, and love is a riddle. I don't know where to go, can't do it alone. I've tried, and I don't know why. Slow it down.